campus.
Never tend to say. Yes, never tend to say. Yes, never tend to say. That are my pompo. That are my problem. That are my people. Say yo. Get ready for the rap of the Vanguard student education party. Say yo. Down, 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 down to Rob Walker down. Down, 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 Slipper Walker down. Down, 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 Boyakun down. Down, 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 Rekakun down. Say yo. They are all unscrupulous elements. Say yo. Say yo. They are liquidated the country resources at the expense of the dungeon masses of this country. Say yo. Say yo. The Vanguard student education party will come for you. Say yo. Can't go through. Kaki bro, we said I'm Beya. Be out of narrative tendency. Be out of narrative tendency. Facebook celebrity. Facebook celebrity. That are my client. That are my client. Yo. The only thing she can achieve is to dismiss people illegally. Yo.
Before the Capitol building.
The Capitol renovation is already on.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you expect to see if it is if the Capitol building is renovated before the campuses of the university? What do you expect to see?
Specified regional reaction. Yo.
Are we in charge of the unspecified reactions? Are we in charge of hearing this? People must say many times will say there will be unspecified reaction, there will be mass protests, and there are no actions from the students.
That is in the front to the Student Unification Party and the talented leadership of the Student Unification Party. Not only the talented leadership of the Student Unification Party, but students of the University of Liberia. That is in the front. So on the basis of that, Mr. Bwaga feel the Liberian people. Mr. Bwaga had telling the university before. Mr. Bwaga had telling you before. Mr. Bwaga had telling you before. I'm not talking about Malansali who does not understand simple thing. I'm not talking about the former president who everything about him, the football.
You find he's a lecturer here. Yo.
But a Bwaga, a Bwaga who attended the university. Tell us the university that Mr. Bwaga attended before. Can you compare this university with that of the Gingali University? So I'll be taking you to where you have the speaker providing knowledge for the Liberian people and the students of the University of Liberia.
So we are now moving at the graduate school. We are now moving to the graduate school where Speaker Kun teaches accounting. This is the graduate school where
that the horror of you speaking.
You don't know why we're not laughing? Because people are using it to me. I'm not supposed to be clearing ghetto. That's not my job. I'm overstepping my work. That's not my work. So you're going to be one lawmaker and say, let lawmaker your ghetto. No, that's not the lawmaker work. The people have decided, the government have decided that certain people they can listen to. Certain people they don't listen to them. And we are some of them. Because when the country all right, they will say Joseph Bwaga government all right? Yeah. But they not get sense. So because I'm moving the people now, then you vet. Because like you get move clear in the market. All the time you were there, why you not clear the market? So I can't jump people. The day you're running inside looking down here. We'll go, you all know who all get the people renting their home, man. Where you hiking there not know for? You're friendly with the people. Someone here, man, they get home. They rent the home to drug dealer then. The people in the sky or the house they in. No, you tell me in a house they eat? Okay, who own the house? Oh, the community people own the house, right? Oh, you think
Under the leadership of Mr. Bwaga and JKK that fail the Liberian people. The 50th legislature fail the Liberian people. Also fail the University of Liberia. And we are meditating. We are mandating the government through the 50th legislature that in 2 months' time, if we cannot experience development on the campuses of the university, there will be no renovation of the Capitol building. We must experience renovation on the campuses of the university.
No, you can empower the police for the police to work. Let me give you one advice today. When you see people selling drugs, call the police 2 3 days, you put the police on record. The police can come, you do selective arrest. They get selective arrest. When you do selective arrest, no beating, you care to the police. But you know what? When you care to the police, no, hey, you're not drug their money. I remember former president Taylor Chan. I was called to raise drugs in the country. I was using SS-17, policemen using SS-17. I arrested ministers, directors. The record is there. Chief of staffs. I don't care what kind of weapon you get when you get coming for you got it. Hey man, you get coming. You want surrender. Now I see your boy arguing that the men, the brave around here. When looting was going on, I was trying to stop looting in the country. I don't care what kind of weapon you get, you go do. I will take that weapon from you. I will honor direct instruction from the president. But you know why? If we don't stop drugs as citizens, you're depending on security. They get people in the security sector taking pay from drugs people. Then I say, you can say, I say, hey, let them hold me. I say, hey, let them hold me. People in the security apparatus, people, when they come into the real side of call the people, will come into your place to you. You don't hear the people can running and say, oh, the people coming. Hey, I see before the people can come later. You see the people running. Oh, but the people taking pay and inform the people. You tell me, say, Lord, look for the rap, but you put your phone in the rap. They will look for it. I will find the rap. You don't tell me now. You inform for the people. Then you say, let's go raid the people. We need to stop it. We need to be serious in the country. If you don't take the authority in your hand, they say the power is inherent in the people. The power is inherent in the people. If you don't take the matter in your hand, you don't know how many people children spawn in the country. My first son died from drugs. I'm a veteran too. I'm a veteran too. My first son to be my first to born first. He died from drugs.
Don't go. That'll be distracting you. What are we doing here? What don't put it? That'll distract you.
So I'm a veteran too. You think I feel good? I don't feel good. But we can do it together. Because you get a rag, we're looking for the rag, you're keeping it in your house. You're renting the ghetto to the people. Hey, you're renting the ghetto to the people. Okay, you're not going around and go see one ghetto here. You're going to show me one ghetto. Then we'll look for the owner of that house. You go tell the person if they may not get used for the horse, let him break it. The horse have become an embarrassment to their community. You kind of red, you kind of power. Oh, you think that only election time we can need you to get rid of the drugs, you need to stand up. Don't look at somebody who tomorrow will be your child. It's very bad. By the time the children take it one time, they're gone.
Take your phone to her, me ask on the phone. Take your phone to her right now.
All right, let me go to the office. I'll call you right back.
Do not cut that phone off. Go there now.
I live in Dayton. I'm going there, Chief.
No, you're not listening. I'm hearing them. Keep your phone on.
I'm on my way going there.
Go in there and leave the phone on. If you're texting, you're not wearing a uniform. Your commander call you. I'm calling. Then you beat my daughter?
No, nobody. She nobody be on.
Yeah, don't pull that girl to touch you when the time is.
Papa won't talk to you.
Hello, Daddy.
Sarafina, the beat on you over there?
Yeah.
What's your name? Eh? Sarafina who? Stand straight. Move from the wall. Sarafina who? Why are phone in now? Why is Sarafina who? Sarafina Vero. As you can see,
Yeah, the people are ratting.
They still beating you with racket?
They feel pity me, ma. I mean, the people are ratting.
When it be you?
that will be you.
I'm not one woman, not too long.
I can't enter in, Chief.
Just for that, all the
Officer, how you addressing me just now?
When you call me, I'm on my way coming to the office.
No, my question to you, yeah. How she addressing me right now? What she said?
She said somebody picture with ratting.
No, she said hello, daddy. Is that what she said?
Yeah, but let me see who do that, and Chief, I'll call you right back. You got just entering.
You're taking for in she's telling you she was smoking gun. Or she was phone in the ghetto?
Yeah, Chief, she was in a house with a man. In a few round, they were cutting when we got there. But 1 million people now, sorry for me saying it. She was born there.
Your where shoe go? Your phone lost. When you send them with your own child, your phone lost. They carry your shoe to go sell. They take it.
And a pleasant good afternoon on today. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And good afternoon, Liberia. Yeah, you know, y'all go home now. Y'all go discuss that case. A pleasant welcome to all of our folks today following the broadcast on Cool Channel 2 on YouTube, also live on Facebook, and also on www.knewsonline.com, 91.9 across Liberia. Welcome to your lunchtime program. This is the People's Program, the program that brings you up to speed with major happenings into Liberia and Africa and the rest of our one world. Don't forget, the geometry of the whole must be kept high on the agenda because it involves the majority, and those that come with equity must come with clean hands. Today, 08282025. Today is Thursday, the 28th day of August. On August 28, 1847, the Liberia flag was adopted, which was a significant event that followed the declaration of Liberia's independence on July 26, 1847. The nation funding by free African Americans from the United States were a complex process involving the American Colonization Society, the ACS, and it marked the creation of Africa's first independent republic. The ACS was founded in 1816 to resettle free slaves and free people of color from the United States to West Africa, though their efforts were met with resistance from African Americans who preferred to remain in the United States. 1822, the American Civil War and the ACS established settlement and governed the Commonwealth Liberia. Today, August 28, pleasant welcome. In 1970, a pleasant welcome where William Tubman presidency in 1970. William Tubman was president of Liberia, having taken over following the death of the 19th and longest serving president, William Tubman, the previous year. The Firestone struck into Habelo in 1970 were one of the most significant labor actions in Liberia's history, involving thousands of workers. The strike highlighted difficulties in assessing wages as Firestone proposed cutting subsidies on the rice and palm oil while increasing the minimum daily wage. The period of Tubman presidency eventually led to 1980 Liberia coup d'etat, during which Tubman were overthrown and killed by Master Sergeant Samuel Kayando. August 28, 2010, the Liberian legislature announced it will consult constituents before deciding on the implementation of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's recommendations to ban individuals, including President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, from public office for a year. During the 2010 appearance, Sirleaf argued this ban could be unconstitutional, and in October of that year, her party chairman also argued the recommendation violated constitutional provisions against ex post facto law. The Supreme Court later ruled in January 2011 that implementing the ban will be unconstitutional, violation of procedure due process for those recommended for a ban. Today, August 28. Today, 2020, August 28, the Controller and Accountant General of Liberia concluded a county treasury inspection tour into Grand Bassa, Nimba, Bonk, and Maigibi counties to assess the configured the system for budget execution of upcoming fiscal year. In other process, the United States Embassy in Liberia noted that the arrival of the new Peace Corps volunteers, the National Public Health Institute of Liberia, the NPHIL, reported on the country's COVID-19 status with minimum new cases, and the Joint Security issued a statement regarding protests against gender-based violence, warning against blocking roads and reminding citizens to respect the rule of law. The county treasury inspection, the Controller and Accountant General Office completed a tour of 4 counties' treasuries assessing budget execution for fiscal year 2020-2021, documenting challenges for further actions. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, a pleasant welcome. Many thanks to all of you. Today, Cool Cash giveaway. The dashboard is already opened. Just now start playing $100 Liberian dollars, star 799 star 11 hash. Into TV My Radio Cool Cash giveaway. Imagine play $100 and win 4,000 Liberian dollars a year, or you can also play 70 cents US. Cool Cash giveaway. Into TV My Radio star 799 star 11 hash, or you go there star 799 hash. You go to option 11 and put in your entry, whatever amount. You want to put 200, you want to put 500, that's 5 times. You want to put 1,000 at 10 times, you want to put 15 times at 1.5, and you just stand a chance to win 4,000 Liberian dollars. And the same amount yesterday is still up for grab. 4 persons set to win 4,000 each today. So the opportunity is yours. Whatever times you play, please shoot it for right in this process here. So good afternoon, good morning. The dashboard is already open. Keep playing, and you just be that lucky winner to win for yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars. Let me say welcome to this edition of the program. Today's in history is a record of future in our programs, but we'll bring you happenings into history for your listening pleasure. The Civil Rights March on Washington. On today, 1963, some 200,000 people marched on Washington, D.C., an event that became a high point of civil rights movement, especially remembering for the famous I Have a Dream speech of Martin Luther King Jr. today. Today, Emmett Till, the American murder victim, was born on 25 of July 1941 in Chicago, Illinois. He died on the 28th of August 1955 at the age of 14 in history today. In 2020, the American actor Chadwick Boseman, who has had iconic roles in such movies as Black Panther 2018, died from colon cancer after attaining the age of 43 today. And the American spy John Walker and the U.S. Navy communications specialist who passed classified documents to Soviet agents for nearly 2 decades from 1967 to 1985 before being caught, died in prison at the age of 77. On today, 1996, the 15-year marriage of Charles, the Prince of Wales, and Diana, Princess of Wales, ended as a final divorce decree was issued on today. Today, 1993, August 28, the spacecraft Galileo took pictures of the asteroid Ada. Today, in 1968, on today, protests at the 1968 Democratic National Conventions fought in part by opposition to the Vienna War, culminated in a so-called Battle of the Michigan Avenue, a violent confrontation between demonstrators and police on today, the 28th of August. Today, a writer and a teacher, Rita Dove, a poet laureate of the United States from 1993 to 1995, and the winner of the 1987 Pulitzer Prize for Thomas and Bula 1986 was born today into the Akron, Ohio. Mr. Good afternoon to you. Many thanks to all of you joining us. 1938, the Liberal politician Paul Mountain, who as the Prime Minister of Canada 2003 to 2006 fostered economic growth, introduced progressive social policy, but lost power and made a financial scandal in his party. Today he was born in 1938. The first major engagement of the British and the German navies during the World War I occurred at the Battle of the Helgoland Bright, today in 1914 in history. Have you heard about the siege of the Toulon in the French Revolutionary War began today, 1793? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. A pleasant welcome to all of you on today. Let me say welcome to our folks on our live, welcome to all of you on our YouTube channel too. Welcome to all of you on radio. A pleasant welcome to all of our folks. We want to say many thanks to all of you, and those having a special occasion today, we want to say to you welcome. And our listeners, regular listeners, we want to say welcome. Star 799 star 11 # Cool Cash giveaway Entertainment Radio is up there for you on today, and you are encouraged to play multiple times, and it places you just right in the spot for winning you 4,000 Liberian dollars. It's important so you can take advantage and win money. We got 4 persons here for grab on the floor. It may just be you. It may just be you on today. Mr. Welcome to our programs. Many thanks to our folks watching us live. And we want to always recognize your role where you are asked to please share the video and invite others. Big trouble. Yesterday, you understood that we gave President Boakai 48 hours. Look, nobody's stupid yet. When we say something, we mean it, and let us do it together. We will not sit here and allow folks who will purport themselves to be demon gods in this country alleviating while we talk about the war or the menace that drugs has placed on our young people in this country, and will play mockery of the process. We will not accept that. So it is also important to announce to you that the next day, before 12 hours, the president of Liberia, through his stewards and other folks, they listen. The man who suspended the chief of operation, he himself too has been laid off. So we're not joking here. We want to say thanks to the folks there, and the president has also, after suspending, he himself was laid off too. So it's important to you to know that for administrative reasons and with immediate effect, those folks that were heading the LDA, imagine the bosses now, the man will say here, or when you go there, somebody will not wear uniform. He the one that wear uniform now. We'll tell you uniform for him. We'll do that. And we will not hesitate to recommend anybody on this measure. And for prosecution investigation in this country, your actions in the country, the development of this country, we will not back down. It may be who, we will not. Because those issues lie at the foot of the president. Because Liberia will hold it tomorrow, and himself will be pinned to the ground if he relent and taking full charge and control of the popular mandate of the Liberian people. He himself will be of a possible prosecution tomorrow if he doesn't hold right and do right for the people of this country. So these senior officers that were playing hanky-panky with this issue here, they are now being out. So I'll be proud to announce to you who are out and who are in. Let me tell you something. The president of the African Development Bank at the Home at the Sana came to Liberia. He was honored. He spoke like a hero. He spoke like a man with authority. And I captured a few words, and I want to emphasize this. He said, President Boakai, it's time that you begin to use your red and yellow card. Don't hesitate, because people will come to you in a bold face, step on your foot, and if they feel that they are covered down, or you hold confident or special trust that brought the power, they will overlook you and disrespect you. He said, Mr. President, it's time. Don't hesitate. Use your yellow or red card. And beyond that, to uphold financial policy in this country, accountability and transparency must be the hallmark. So those who will be given red card, you let them go, we will investigate you, and you are held for any reason. You must pay for your actions. These folks were here playing real hanky-panky games with drugs in this country. Let me take this down. This is serious. If you thought that these people are in the government today, you'll be getting it dead wrong. So I'm going to call their names. You hear this. They are no longer. And while we are discussing, keep playing Entertainment Radio Cool Cash giveaway. And I got news for you today. You know, we'll start exposing our plans. Because the last time the president said, if you know that you got intention to run, resign. But there are plans. I will start my house today. I will tell you who I want to run. Who I select your opinion now. Seriously. And the liaison between the government and legislature, remember there are two separate branches of government with coordinating lines and authority. He has said there is a huge level of very high level of discipline in this government. And it's time to uproot and expose these people. We will not let them be, we will not let them rest, as their needs are on the neck of this country to hinder our development. So we will not let them rest. As we are finding means to raid out disadvantaged young people who are pinched to drugs, to send them somewhere, we will also do that to officials of government who are wanting to bring those issues to us. We will find somewhere for them. They will put them in a tree, let them stay in the tree, we'll do to them. They will leave their comfortable beds and be stuck up somewhere because they fail to live up with the people. So, Mr. Anthony K. Soul, who was, because he's no longer there, I'm telling you, the people are naming that they are no longer in the position. Deputy Director for LDA is out. Like I mean it, in bold letters. Mr. Gwike Popa, Deputy Director of Administration, is out. When I name the just say out. When I reach the people in, when I call them and say in. You know that's what the Deputy Director went at the level of the lawmakers and said they drafting behind people involved, but he failed to name one or two persons who are involved in this thing here. So he should not be surprised that we'll be calling him to come tell us who are those people. Mr. Sebastian Fa, Deputy Director of Operations, he's out. Nobody stupid here. We can't sit here and allow these things and kill our young people and we'll play a game with it. We will not accept it. So these people, they are now out. So I don't want to dwell on that too much, but we'll say to the president, please investigate these people because they are out for administrative reasons. They were not effective, they were not efficient or proficient in their jobs, so they have to answer to us why we send them there and why they behave the way they behave. They must answer the question. Because just yesterday, we had some folks there. We had somebody there and said, no, I'm not bringing a job here because they play. Besides being political, it's tense. So I don't want to spoil my name. You're sending down the game yet. Let me go sit down. When the beat out, I say I want to begin. But I will say help. So these people are out. Mr. President, we want an immediate investigation. And besides these people, the Abraham Pan, the man who was on the recording telling you dollars, they can't be, you can flog all our children in the ghetto. You've been flogging them with the police people, you go carry the young people. He said, for you, how they get a friend of me? Like, and say you poor people, but you don't take you want poor. Let him go sit down. And we are calling the president He has already been suspended pending investigation. Let me be investigated. If you got any link, any drug activity in this country, let me be punished to the bone. Let me feel the punishment that if they come out somewhere, if he become a chairman, he will never try in his life. He will never try it. He will not try it. How can we have a country that every time we are against backward since 1847? It's a shame and disgrace. Now, let me lead them because they already go in here for investigation if necessary. The president has appointed some folks to work in that line. You remember that manual? They brought 3 persons in. And everybody was saying, oh yeah, Joe, that thing can be slow. In less than the time we expected, they were out. They started putting guns, they started putting guns, they didn't fight the drugs, they started fighting each other. They didn't fight the drugs, they started fighting each other. Yeah. So, he turned them out. They were even going to court among themselves. The likes of Abraham Kumar, the most talked about, South Africa, Balco. Now we brought another group, we put them outside. What's happening to LDA? We didn't really check behind the LDA. What happened in there? Why is it that the people put the stand and when they go there, they fail? Now, the president has appointed an interim management team to oversee the operation of the LDA, and they will be there pending further decision and appointment for permanent leadership structure. These bodies are going to call. They are interim management team. Until based upon they are working, if they didn't settle, they misbehave, we will prosecute them and they will blame themselves. And this time, when you misbehave, we take you from there, and you are investigated and you are guilty, we punish you so that you feel it. Yes, the only punishment will be tough for you. Number 1, DCP, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Fitzgerald T.M. Biago. You are knowing your clap for him. He's for the Lagos National Police. Now he's been the officer in charge, the ORC at LDA. Let me say, keep playing *799*11# who can give away $200 to play, and you may just be that person. Why would discussing people losing job, who come to job yourself, make money for yourself on today? So, Fitzgerald T.M. Biago from the police, the main officer in charge, and they know your good behavior you have on the police that is bringing. Because when you mess up and there are issues or evidence, we will not let it go. Because go on the days we play explicit confident in people, they come and they let us go. We're not discussing your satoka, we're not discussing the issue because you've been favored. So come. But when you make it, do it in your kawasa. The one you've been doing the police and the one you do. But right now, you've been favored. You are the full right to lead the team, officer in charge. So we believe in you. Please do your best. So DCP Fitzgerald T.M. Biago, you clap for him. He got another portfolio now. Yeah, I'm told the high-ranking officer, Deputy Commissioner of Police. Mr. Ernest T. Tappet, clap for him. Assistant Director for Special Services National Security Agency, where he coming from, NSA. Now he is the Deputy for Administration and Investigation. Company having reports on you. You're coming from NSA, bring your expertise. Bring all the technical know-how. Because we know you've been there and say, oh, if I'm in a position I can do this. Now you've been given a position. Investigation and administration. Go and administer well and investigate well. Let us know how we can tackle this drug thing. We're not saying that you're going there, you'll do all by yourself. Because the community, social groupings, other institutions are willing and prepared to join you and help tackle this thing here. Remember, you are not yet appointed in that position. You are our interim management team. The way you work, the Lord may you hold the position. We won't get partner with you tomorrow. So please, hint to the wife is quite sufficient. ACP Patrick B. Komazu, Liberia National Police. He's now being appointed as Deputy for Operation. Deputy for Operations. You see, you're hearing how the other operation people behave. So it's up there for you. The falling of the dry leaf is a warning to the green ones. So these people now, they are to report directly to the Minister of Justice. Then the Minister of Justice, Councillor Oswald Tuer, will also keep the President informed regularly. Will inform the Attorney General of the country. You are to inform the President while they informing you, because they report it to you directly. And you are to inform the President regularly and inform on the agency performance ongoing development. Mind you that the mayor will tell the President that they're both doing good. And please, Mr. Minister of Justice, we already have a deal with you already. You are the Minister of Justice. Please do well and help us find the solution to this thing here. Having the right people, we won't put square pegs in square holes. Round pegs in round holes. We don't want to put round pegs in square holes, no. We want to have the right people. If they are the ones and they are improving with their performance or performances and a good development coming up, please advise the President. Right. If not, please tell us. If they will go there and start to do the battle that other people there, tell us. Be bold. Tell us. But from all indication, the President has expressed the confidence in these people, because from where they come from, they've been working good there. So where they're going now, no problem. So the President got confidence in them as professional people and the integrity, and said that these people will reflect the commitment of the government and the proper agenda in making sure. And they have come with a specific mandate. And we won't hear anything other than that. Patrick, Ernest Fitzgerald, the President have praised you people a lot. He said, by placing you to this place, he's confident. But you put our interim management team. Your report in time, and the Justice Minister report to the President regularly. We don't know how the regular be defined. Whether it's hourly, it's daily, it's weekly. So you define that. But you know that you are to be up to the task and upbeat for the position. You know, the President has said that his effort in fighting the drugs, we want to make sure that we'll be able to start to fund this process. And we're calling the President, Mr. President, please support these people so that we can succeed. Because he said he want to reinforce national effort in building this process to have a drug-free Liberia. And he said the government will remain steadfast because we are deeply troubled with the trends of development and we lose with this drug trafficking, drug usage, the harmful effect, sparking down, people die, our children are leaving sight, and we have to tackle these things. So you people now who are being appointed at the level into the management team, the President said the team should focus on an effort to intensify curbing the flow. Where it coming from? Where it coming from? How it coming? Who are those distributing this? How all of this is going on? The network you have across the country. And this is a national threat. So we hope and we feel that this will just be the end of finding a pathway to this process. We don't want to use the old mat. With our old mat, let's find a way. We have used our old mat on several occasions. It's like it gets worse and worse every day. Please. And the President also instructed the Minister of Justice to conduct a thorough review of the LDA structure and the function and the operation. The structure, the function, and the operation. And giving a report, a comprehensive report that will have recommendations for reform. And this document, this thing that will involve the structure, the functions, operations, should be submitted within 90 days and it start as a clock ticking. So 90 days from now, we want to have a comprehensive report about this process. So that by 3 months, 90 days from now, we will already have a clue how to go about this process, how to tackle this thing, how we can save our young people. Because gone are the hours, the days, the weeks, the months, the years to see our children sparking and dying. Gone are those days. Gone are those days. I want to say thank you, Mr. President. Well, for that we will do, we want to say thanks to the people here and the amount of authority, the gamble, they are now with you people. That really cartoon. You're not fools, but you compare. You are Liberian, you are working in several areas with success. Now let those sources be transformed this town in this other sector. Please, I'm begging you. Let me reiterate. There are institutions. There are Liberians. As far as community dwellers, leaders, social groupings, pressure groups, they are prepared to work along with you in this fight. So there are people already prepared as to be finding names in order to help this process here. So DCP Fitzgerald TM Biago, Mr. Ernest T. Tapper, ACP Patrick B. Komozu, congratulations this time around. Please go and serve the Liberian people well. Let me say welcome and thanks for joining us today. So while we're discussing this, keep playing, and you will just be that lucky winner to win 4,000 Liberian dollars. Like I said, the dark will all open. Please make sure you play. Multiple times playing will just place you in the right position to be that lucky winner. Somebody will just be there and say, hey, there am I. So keep sharing the video and invite others to listen to this fascinating lunchtime program today, and ask them to share and come and share lunch with us. Palatable one, very delicious on today, whatever you want. Zondo, Livingstone, Jackson, he said from Real Life, thanks for the update, and thanks to our president for the decision. Yeah. Numan Lepulu, he said many thanks. The president the replacement of the LDA sector. Great news from Liberia getting there. Mose Topa, he said, I think that the armed forces of Liberia should be involved with the drug. Hello, I know you said you think was more Topa, but wait, we said this is where we are, right? Let the folks at the interim work and see if we can find a means and the recommendation review the structure, the functions, operations of the LDA, the Ministry of Justice in itself in the process aiding them this with a comprehensive report to the president. Let's see how it works. Then before we find, but we don't put in Jordan on a man in. No. We're not good as that. So think what you think. Let us allow them work now and give us results. Imagine 90 days is right in the corner here. They will not see that forever to come out a century. Yeah. There they go, start eating the layer chicken, wear a clean uniform, do what they can do, see the condition office, no problem, but now they do pass. They know that they got a tax to do. And after that now we can see where to go. Yeah, but we are now reached there as an option here. Let's see what they will bring. Thank you, Mo. They have a back mission. Emmanuel Diggs, he said, are you Mr. Taylor's son? I mean, former President Taylor. So you see that Taylor Chimney come look for you? Don't be now. Let's reserve that one for a different time. Anthony Yagba, Augustine T. Kekula, 72nd, German Health Center. Elijah Horace, thanks for the show. Augustine T. Kekula says, thanks for the update, Mr. Va. Bickel Ramsey said, good show this afternoon. Emmanuel J. Corner on Congo Town, Pacos Island, thank you. Levi Sawi, thank you, Levi. Dominic Harris, instead of historical VAR, watching from my respective corner, thank you. Speed Boy Rasta said, good afternoon, thank you. And while MLK Dolo Jr., thank you, Police. Kelme Blaman Sanon, thank you. Mario Never Give Up Talk of 72nd, thank you. Jacob Follow You Man, thank you. It's a Bernard's Farm, Painesville. And Jerry Bondo said, watching for Fendel, thanks for the show. Francis Manjo Bala Puebline, Baker Brinson said, Maryland County, said, Plebo City, Maryland County, thank you. Moses Manjo, UL Campus, and you are asked to please share the video and invite others. Abraham Toomey, Pacos Island, thank you. And thanks to all of you today. You know, this thing is actually shameful. Yeah, they say, Mansoni last born Super. He said, good afternoon. I'm watching from Dubai. Thank you, Super. From Dubai, thank you. Gabriel Parma Conto, he said, Painesville Soul Clinic, I'm listening. Thank you. And thanks to all of you. Thanks for joining us. Please share the video and invite others to join on here today. You know, let's say this. And these are warnings. Sano Johnson, the ex-senator of Wami County, remember, it's good that this is coming right now. Like I said to you, this is just evidence to see this is happening. And the president said this, and it's up to you. This information out there, and it's up to you to see. And these folks, like I said, will start in the Senate today. And these are issues, imagine, as early as now, we are having several members. Let me say good afternoon. Thanks for joining me today. Cool. Cash giveaway. Entertainment by radio. You are asked to play star 799 star 11 hatch to play, and you will just be that lucky winner to win 4,000 like right now. So while the conversation going on, keep playing. You will just be that person to win, and your money with no stress be right there into your phone, and you can decide what to start doing with that. And let me say welcome to all of you on today. You know, this is serious. The president says, and it's always like that. We talk about words and some things that break down the purpose of which the electionary process go on for. Imagine the other people, they were just elected. They are not going 2 years and they don't start campaigning. So you think if you start campaigning and you'll be thinking about 2029 instead of doing the job. And these are reasons why most of our lawmakers have been somewhat like identical in their positions. They only fight to govern our money, resources to fund their campaign other than doing the job. Sometimes they see someone there, they go and represent it, but then senatorial by-election come out, they want contest senatorial by-election, they win, they leave representative, they go up. The first tax they give you, you're not even completed in 6 years, you say you want a different one. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah. Imagine that. So now, some of you are saying, they allow deception into the United Party. He accusing them of undermining the process by prioritizing any campaign over full implementation of the president's mandate arrest agenda. Roads, agriculture, rule of law, education, sanitation, tourism. That is the agenda on arrest. Imagine, if you are at this stage just less than 2 years, you start campaigning for your position 29, you do the purpose of which you came for. Or the people elected the government to come to 6 years to rule. You think you ought to carry on the purpose of which the mandate you came, the mantra of authority they want you? It will be typical. We didn't see a 2-year election. Imagine that. Imagine you just pass to the 6th grade. Then he starts telling for 12th grade was. Why you can't wait? It will come. Wait. You have to perform tasks ahead of you that will take you there. You not even pay attention to what you got to do now because you want what's it taking on. I can do what? Please give me your WhatsApp paper. I 12 minutes studying because I know some of the questions will come. The time you are not even reached there yet. And not knowing that your work you will do while you in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 will just open your mind, your eyes to just the ones that will come in the 12 way. But you start now, you say you want to start taking WhatsApp paper and 12 way to study going to 12 way. Please wait. And this is exactly what happened here. And the president said the last time to the folks, if you know that you want to run, please man. Just resign, just leave the position and prepare your running because we have amended. Because they amended that it will be precipitated on our next time we want to win or run for election. The people say, based upon what he did, so we elect you. But you're not doing the work yet, then you're running for campaign. And these have been the areas that have broken down the Liberian society. People go to a position, they only fight for what they look at tomorrow, where they will be. Now what they're doing now for the people of this country. The men will leave from here, take photos where he put the young people on the football field, take the picture, not together he hate their life, but carry those sheets of photos in the United States or other parts of the world and show to people because he won't run for the next term. And when they give money, the post sick, we need money, we can. The next thing, they bring whole container of drugs, he bring it and pack it in the living room or pack it to your house because he's waiting for 2020 now, waiting for the next election time. So the purpose of which you went there and what you got, for the people to start enjoying that one now, you say no, you're waiting for the time you want what I think you'll bring outside. And so now, you see at times, this thing they bring it spoiled. You see around election time, they get red now still wrong in the well, they say exactly what they put in. They brought clothes, but they say what? They waited for election time. The time they went for anything, they didn't share it, they go there for that time. It's poor. You see there? Because your mind, you're not focused. So I got 15 lawmakers and law in the Senate. They're not thinking about what they're there now, but the country they are lawmakers for. They're also responsible, but they're lobbying now for the time they want one for. God, that they are father inheritance, so they won't be there. So they're not thinking about the purpose of which they were elected, but the 40 have to remain in the position. So they will fight the governance or so anything about the district, anything about the county, they will not give it to the county. They will make sure they keep it so that they get enough money for the time. You see Liberia? And their list will increase. We'll call that name here. Let me say Skipling *799 *11 hash *11 hash. And you see, and you know, if now we don't say these things, the people will be looking at me about, wow, why didn't tell all you want to hear? Imagine, because you are the one behind them. Now I tell you, they put now forming friends. You know, they can start with the friends of this person. They holding meetings, they holding community meetings, but they won't start having blocks. You see that now? So what you should get as a means of development, you won't get it because they bring it to you as a means of a personal goodwill towards you. So you see them to us as good people. The position in what the positions will bring, the benefits will bring to you, they bring it for themselves. Instead of saying, oh, this is what government or the position have brought for you, because I'm in a position to serve you. You say, no, I want to run tomorrow, so let me start my own money and my own thing I'm doing. That's deception to this country. You know, though some are saying that more of the lawmakers will be rejected, or some maybe, and there have always been a record from the level of the Senate. Sometimes you don't see a very good number during election time being re-elected. On a serious note, you know, for that to maintain it's difficult. One of those who really broke that record was the late Senator, Senator Prince Johnson. Imagine 9 years he survived there. Every time, every election, he was victorious with the people. He was victorious with the people. And they knew the reason why they were always keeping him there. Because they saw their interest always in. Senator Prince Johnson was one person who served more than a decade in the period. You know that. And he's late. One person that is closely followed that process is the Senate Pro Tempore now, Senator Yomika Lawrence. She been there. And there has been very little percentage of those folks who are going to be re-elected. Because of their generous, compassionate process, be reflected in their dealings and keeping the people hope alive and making sure their cardinal functions, the purpose of which they were elected, were paramount to the people. The lawmaking, representation, and oversight. But there were some, their records were very poor because they were not thinking about what they can do, they were thinking about how they can prepare themselves for the next election. And the acts of the people fell upon them. As far as 2011, 2011, you saw Muscle County, you saw Sano County. 2014, Bon County, Nima County. Remember the time the former vice president was there? He said the Prince Johnson there in Nima County. You saw Muscle County, Supreme Battles of Sano in 2020. Three counties were those who were on the list. You saw 2023. The number increased a little bit by 4 counties: Maryland, Nimar, Mosorado, Grand Crew. But listen, why they are in a position now that I even serve the mandate, the first half of the year or the term is so serving, they won't run. What really happening? And you obviously have to say, these people are in the house who should serve them, they are our problem. The lawmakers, we started on the Senate today. Number 1, until 15, we'll call their names. And the list will be updated as we go further. And some of them already said they don't care whether you like it or not, and you're paying one for them. They're running. All they know, they feel making mark. So you don't care what kind of leadership they bring, what kind of decision they make. All they know that the people will be here. So they care. So go fight by all means, governance resources. Whether it's at your detriment, they don't care about that. Number 1, Muscle County, April Downs Dillon. 2, Grand Bassa County, Yomika Lawrence. Sano County, Councilor Augustine S. Chie. Maryland County, or James P. Barney. Grand Cameron County, Simeon Taylor. Grand Gillette, Zoe Emmanuel Pena. Nimba, Yan D. Twain Jr. Lofa, Joseph Jala. Bonk, our Prince Cameron Moy Sr. Mariki, Emmanuel Nukwe, you remember the sanction. Grand Crew, Numeni Batikwa. Riversteps, Wellington G. Von Smith. Bonnie, Edwin Mervyn Snow Jr., Wapuru County, Boto Cannon, River G, Senator Jonathan Borchard Sibwe. But Liberians, you are the one who can really let the people. You know exactly what they're doing. You know that. Are they really serving the purpose of which you elected them? Are the issues of lawmaking, representation, oversight, are you satisfied with that? While they are planning that now, they are not even done the first half of the work they were elected for, they won't run, they're running. You two need to do in the back. Because I don't know what they can do to you, so when you can run in the mud, everything you'll come out, okay, oh, you're sitting now, you start complaining, hey, the person here, the person, they don't abandon me, your business. It's time that you monitor and watch them. You put them there. Go on the days you struggle on and having people to positions and neglect their cardinal responsibilities and be very irresponsible in the position. And just remember, those who respond responsibly to their responsibility are those and the ones to keep in the position because they are responsible people. They know their functions. They know exactly why they are or should be in a position. This thing has been a long time thing. I know some of them are getting so angry. Some of the things I'm saying to them, some of the things, someone say, oh, we have done a lot, we have done it, but they can't see our work. Every day we be corrupt people, we did this, that's it. Since Charlie King time, laws have been made in this country. What have been the possible effect of these laws? The last time I heard in the past government, they passed the compulsory breastfeeding. Where? People mothers. I don't know if they wanted female senators to be going or representatives going in the house and be breastfeeding the house. What they wanted, I don't know. Or that competition, the women are saying when they breastfeed too much, they can fall down, so they won't be standing, so they won't fall down, so they didn't breastfeed. They said no, we will go there and part law they will breastfeed compulsory. Jesus Christ. What's the impact of law? What's the impact it brought to the country? What's the development? What does that have to do with infrastructures? Talking about health care, education. It just shows me the laws. I'm not saying they are not good ones that have been passed. But you know, sometimes when you just say, they always mention this to the level of the police. Every time you say, oh, all the police, Google police, you cover all the bad ones. You see them walking on the street, bouncing up. They are up for next corrupt mode. So you're good that you tell them that they are bad ones in the apple. So while they have made laws, and there are laws that are still being reviewed, some are up for amendment. Librarians are still struggling with some to make sure its implementation is to come to 4 years. There are also some laws that librarians are questioning why and how. You saw what happened in a few days with the Ministry of Transport. Folks have to run back to them and say, no, this cannot accept this. How can it be? This will lead about pretty close to 300 or more. We have pretty close to 500-800 librarians laid on their jobs. And they have to put a halt to this process. See, some of the things that happen in this country. There are concession agreements being signed. Come back, look at Silamita. Imagine we still have the hands of our Silamita yet. With our iron ores being covered out of this country. Our diamonds, our rubbers, our timber, our logs. Sometimes you wonder and you ask yourself, where have we benefited from these agreements signed with our leaders? Because all they fight for, all they want to see, they want to be re-elected. They are not concerned about how they will carry out their function and duties, but how they will be elected next time. So they will do anything. One man was in their house, they zinc, they can pour bucket oil in the ceiling. He comes to it, people say he left the judicial law because he's senator here. The next thing, he in a duplex. He life improved and the district remains just as so. All he does is that he go about, government getting the provision of cars. He look for the best one that can round and mother road. Because you know he can pass on the road now and mother touch him. Because you get a car, get the insurance for it. But you still walk in that water. The purpose of which you let them. Because they are now focused on the district, on the county. And it becomes a serious misconception in the process. Why? Why are we still? There are issues that we should talk about. Liberia has not even conformed itself to modern reality. Nothing like that. Nothing. Why children in other areas, the running train? Where train? Where are we going? Overhead bridges. I'm not saying bridge. Where else? We haven't even seen it yet. It's still in the air. Skyscraper is still there. While others are benefiting from this, we still not seeing it. Our children go to school. Some of them are riding elevator to go to their classes. Where is it? Healthcare. People are still in chairs being treated. I don't say we in Gaza. Oh, Jesus. Keep playing star 799, star 11 hash. Entertainment about Radio Cool Cash giveaway. And you just win yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars. So keep playing. The multiple times you play place you in a right position to walk away with 4,000 Liberian dollars. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome based upon your time. And so Liberians is up there for you today. Today's Thursday, and it's good that you hear these things so that tomorrow you don't say, oh, we never heard it. Let me say, Philip M. Simon said, I'm watching from Cape Mount. Thank you, Philip. Scar S. Kamara said, I'm joining you, good guys, intellectual forum day, Habel, Market Firestone. Zuko Aaron said, Mr. Val, thanks for the show. I'm following from Columbus, Ohio. Thank you, my brother. Anthony Wimpie said, I'm following from outside Monrovia. Alison Khan said, watching from Kakata, Maggie County. Fatu Winnie said, for sure. Melody said, watching from 72nd, thank you. Philip Tumu Wilson said, Bushboro Island, my brother. And said, good afternoon, my name is Bayoga, watching from Jickertown, thank you. Flomo Jones said, RRA, Tiga Village. Dakina Dan said, we hope that one day no stress, from where? No stress be searched by, oh, they said no stress be searched by the LDA or two. Okay. Jeremiah Jana said, watching from Benjamin City, thank you. Elijah G. Lobel, he said SOS, and my brother, my Sonny Lasbon support and said from Dubai. We'll take our break here, we'll come back, we'll bring a message here to you this afternoon, and we'll come back. We'll travel to four countries in Africa, and then we go to the lines. And this is time again, your lawmakers, these are some of the plans, so good that you unearth these plans and your lawmakers are having. Let me say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Please share the video. Junior Miller, he said Marshall Highway, Pan Town, Rubber Field this afternoon. Willie Mason said, I'm watching from Fargo, North Dakota. It's been long. Yeah. Wow, it's been long. Happy to join the broadcast here in Liberia. And Andrew Banga Faya said, good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Willie, good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining. Faya Demba Duno is watching from Zuba Town this afternoon. Thank you. We'll take our break. We'll go there for the message. We'll come back. We'll travel to 4 countries and check it out what's going there today. And then we'll go to the line 0775919919. Add the numbers. But keep playing star 799 star 11 hash. That's the code for the Entertainment My Radio Cool Cash giveaway. I will place you in the right position to win 4,000 Liberian dollars. The more times you play, place you in the right position. So keep playing as we take this break. After this break, after traveling, we will just give somebody 4,000 Liberian dollars. It may be you, or you. Let's take this break. Good afternoon.
Introducing Marie Sanitary Pad, the ultimate solution for every woman comfort and confidence during that time of the month. With Marie, every moment becomes effortless and worry-free. Ladies, we understand the importance of feeling comfortable and secure during your period. That's why Marie Sanitary Pad are designed with your needs in mind. Our ultra-soft, breathable materials provide all-day comfort so you can move with ease and confidence. Marie pads are equipped with advanced leakage protection, keeping you dry. Introducing Marie Sanitary Pad, the ultimate solution for every woman comfort and confidence during that time of the month. With Marie, every moment becomes effortless and worry-free. Ladies, we understand the importance of feeling comfortable and secure during your period. That's why Marie Sanitary Pad are designed with your needs in mind. Our ultra-soft, breathable materials provide all-day comfort so you can move with ease and confidence. Marie pads are equipped with advanced leakage protection, keeping you dry and fresh throughout your busy day. Say goodbye to leaks and hello to peace of mind. Super soft and provide unparalleled comfort for sensitive skin.
I have tried so many brands, but nothing compares to Marie. It's like they were made just for me. I feel secure and comfortable no matter what I'm doing.
Experience the difference with Marie's sanitary pads. Available at all drugstores, pharmacies, stores, and fuller shops. For wholesale, visit.
When he's feeling the heart, he will go outside. Oh, yeah, Mr. Johnson's on a road because everything in the heart feeling, nothing to sleep. So he comes outside to sleep. How can we do it together? It's by showing the people. Don't say me, I'm scared. Ah, but you're scared. Who must be brave now? You tell me now. They say let's scared. Who must be brave? Me, you know what? Me, I'm very, very brave. That one win the market. And they saw me, they saw in my face. I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I tell you, say today you myself pass through the world, forget it. Anything I want will pass out. Because you had to get my
welcome back. So I apologize for facing some technical glitches there, but we hope to get that. Let's now travel outside Liberia on the African scenes to get some development for you here today. Uganda's NRM endorses Yoweri Museveni as candidate for the 2026 presidential election. Uganda's ruling National Resistance Movement has endorsed President Yoweri Museveni as its candidate for the next year general election, and his seventh term as leader of the East African nation. 80-year-old Museveni accepted a nomination on Wednesday in a speech to the party's delegates conference in Kampala and thanked the party for putting its trust in him again. Museveni first took power in 1986 as head of the rebel force. He has since been elected 6 times after securing constitutional amendments to remove presidential term limits and age cap. Should he win in January, it will bring him close to 5 decades in powers in the East African nation. Waving an NRM pamphlet, Museveni used the occasion to tout his party achievements. Critics have warned that Museveni had veered into authoritarian with virtually no opposition, including within the NRM. Museveni says criticism of his long stay in power is unjustified because he is re-elected every 5 years. Notably, he has a large following in rural areas, while Ugandans cite relative peace and security among reasons to keep him in power. More on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out for you. Let's now move to South Africa. South African politician Julius Malema found guilty of hate speech. South Africa politician Julius Malema has been found guilty of hate speech for comments he made at the 2022 political rally. No white man is going to beat me up, Malema said. You must never be scared to kill. The country's equality code ruled the statement demonstrated an intent to incite harm, but Malema, far-right economic freedom fighters party, said he had been taken out of contest. Malema featured in a video U.S. President Donald Trump played a South African Cyril Ramaphosa during a meeting at the White House earlier this year. Trump falsely accused the South African government of sanctioning the murder of white farmers in order to steal their land. The U.S. has since cut off financial aid to South Africa, alleging anti-white and anti-American policies. Malema was previously convicted of hate speech in a separate case for repeating an apartheid-era chant at rallies that contained the word "shoot the Boer," referring to South Africa's white Afrikaner farmers. The verdict was later overturned. More on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out there for you today. Today, President Samia Suluhu Hassan approved for Tanzania October's vote. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan has been approved to stand in October's presidential elections. It's Hassan's first time running for the presidency. She assumed the office following the death of her predecessor, John Magufuli, in 2021. After her nomination was cleared, Hassan shared a post on X urging the Chama Mapinduzi, the CCM party, to maintain unity to ensure victory for the party and for God's permission to return to serve civilians. She facing a few clashes of her main rivals after the country's electoral commission on Wednesday yesterday disqualified the candidate of the second largest political party. Luhanga Mafini of the Alliance for Change for Transparency, ACT, Wazalendo, was barred over complaints that the party has failed to comply with nomination procedures in the primaries. Mapini, a government critic and a former ruling party member of the East African County Parliament, defeated the CCM earlier this month. Leading opposition party Chidinma was disqualified in April after it failed to sign the electoral code of conduct as part of its call for electoral reform. Chidinma chairman Tundu Linsu, to be precise, has been in jail after 4 months after being charged with treason earlier in April. He has denied the charges. But on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out there for you today. Before going today, Kenya activist Boniface Mwangi announced 2027 presidential bid. Permanent Kenyan social justice campaigner and government critic Boniface Mwangi on Wednesday said he plans to run for presidency in the 2027 elections. His announcement comes weeks after the latest rounds of daily protests against President William Ruto, which has seen more than 100 people killed since June last year. For years, Mwangi has faced tear gas and jail times as he spoke out against corruption and police violence. For the 2-year-old candidacy will test whether popular support for a protest led by young Kenyans can be translated into electoral movement. Rights groups have condemned police brutality and criticized the government's use of terrorism charges against protesters. In announcing his candidacy, Mwangi, an outspoken critic of Ruto, described the country as a broken and in danger of becoming the failed state. Mwangi said there have been an urgent need for leaders that put the welfare of ordinary Kenyans first and transform their aspirations into workable policy. Meanwhile, the election is still more than 2 years away. Several contenders have already announced their intention to stand, including Ruto. Mwangi candidacy would have to be cleared by the Independent Electoral Board, the Boundaries Commission. More on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out there for you on today. You are in tune to your lunchtime program, The Heat. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, a pleasant welcome. While you are listening, keep playing Entertainment Radio Cool Cash Giveaway. And I'm going to play you here. Something is trending on Facebook. This is going as a warning up to the Ministry of Internal Affairs to get involved in this. Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this. I want you to please take your time and listen to this here. Listen. You may just hear and you translate exactly what I'm going to say actually. You know, this is coming from Bakuru County. This is coming from, you hear a lady and you hearing the cry there from folks. You know, way back during the crisis, you know what they call the Doffa Tabi. This is why they're giving a young lady. They are giving her a Doffa Tabi. This is just a clear way I can describe this to you to understand. And this is exactly what I'm watching here. And I hope that my team can just put it up on the screen so that you see exactly what I'm talking about. This is what has been termed as the immune treatment. This is the traditional people again. This is what I'm calling on the Ministry of Internal Affairs. And this woman here, there's a need for justice. Imagine, according to what we're getting, she will be manhandled like this because she reportedly or disobeyed the zoo. They said she must clean somewhere. They don't get it. Reportedly in Babylon County to clean around the zoo area. She refused. So because of this, they tied her Doffa Tabi. Where they can put the two hands behind. They tie her, they took the little lapper, tie her waist, knock her down the ground, brown her 2 legs up on her, say, taking her up. And now we're getting a report that our family that were crying for her, not even seeing her children. Her children crying. They're not seeing her, they don't even know what we're about. I think there's the issue that the Ministry of Internal Affairs need to get involved into. Yes. This is serious. And where our tradition can be conflict with the immune actions that brought us in the rights of people, I think our nation needs to speak about this. I leave it right there. I think this is important that our folks be able to see the need to speak about this. Sometimes, the last time they talk about poor and standard society thing should be out of the entire structure of the boundaries. We heard that several presidents graduated from the traditional Buja in Lower County too. Yeah. Remember the last time there was the issue of Sassy Wood that even entered all over the Muscle County here. We wanted to clean it around here into Peter City. And we heard again another story into Nima County, running behind witchcraft activity and several projects that accused falsely. And they brought another issue there. The ministry had to get involved. So this is serious and it's important. We know that there have been several regulations up in the ministry there on the traditional herbalist thing, but there are several laws that should be implemented on that. But sometimes, you know, when this thing come up and time goes by, everybody leave it and they start going back to order. You know the FGM, female genital mutilation thing in the country. There have been several awareness out of it into Liberia, and the harmful side of it and how we can transform our culture and tradition to the good side, the positive ones that will bring impact in the country. So I hope the ministry can speak about this. This is coming from Backward County. You can't work so the rebel time and the Doffa Tabi. So it's important. This woman needs justice and the ministry need to look into. But let's go there. You listen to the conversation. Please speak to the conversation we are talking about here today. They get a side attraction, but I hope that you can speak to the issue talk about the drug, the new appointment, and the way our leaders, especially the Senate, they have not gone nowhere yet. They're now campaigning. Let me talk to my first caller. Good afternoon. You're welcome. It doesn't mean I know that when they do it, I will pin there. Good afternoon. Go ahead, John Maba. No, they have appointed the interim management team with a specific mandate. So let's listen to them, let's wait for them, let's work with them. Okay, keep playing star 799, star 799, star 11 hash. That's my radio cookie hash giveaway. Let me talk to you. Good afternoon. You're welcome. Yeah, Rizzo, go ahead. Okay. Good afternoon. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Who that? Oh, yeah, for Java? Yeah. That Biago. Yeah, no, they been there long. Let it come and long transmitted to action at the LDA. So they will come there and be smoking it too? Okay. Okay. There come food in. Good afternoon. Yeah, Luton Lomani Saki. Okay, thank you too. Yeah, prosecution manager just means good afternoon. You're welcome, ma'am. Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, we now for pull video. Actually, I will be video about children. The morning we investigate and bring in the event group. The group to watch it. Good afternoon. Yeah, Gabriel, go ahead.
So that the drug issue is very serious and important to small people who have their children for the year for the time. Because the trust that taking over the country to say that now in the community maybe you see someone smoking, no she just people actually like in the country, take over the government post that that's just the problem. You need to go to the club to the club to get all the policy to get that the board has to get in a day. There's a drug level there and this what is it whatever the government post us for and I think for end President Boga we did not want to remain because we want to get over some more homes, some more gave money, some more spend money. I want to there one of them provide car, provide money, pay $1,000 every to provide bosses to care for the mobile body. President Boga when I get job, not my job, we want to move out. We want our to be peaceful. I will leave for you. In that country, no problem. Thank you, and thank the king for taking this.
Okay. Good afternoon.
How are you doing, Australia?
I'm not good as you are, but I'm coping. Go ahead.
Okay. Everybody is just being, you know, like we're men are afraid of death. If we can kill, the citizen can kill, the guy that the American can kill 1 or 2% that we put in the jobs. My brother, the men are opposed to it. Because we can kill them kids, the year when I did the police can arrest them, the police can fit and tell them that. If the American can go together and see, they will call and the person that importing it, they will kill 2 or 3%. They will slow down the drugs beneath. Now the only way the job will be seized. Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon. Yeah, go ahead.
Anybody that is not doing the right thing, you try to take them for them. We want somebody with passion for the job. Now, you say job is your number 1 enemy. And somebody try to spoil your problem, try to take the person there, and I want one. And I'm ready. Now, the giving form naked. Whether the form naked will look at what you committed crime. That is the best girl, thoroughly, and try to put him and try to really take care of what he wants to do. And you that is putting you in position, please do it that way forward because the job is still the young men and women here at Europe.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Check to get to where you are as well. So, I want to tell you thank you for your analysis. Especially when it comes to the non-labor and some other issues. Those guys, you know, they are starting their meeting way. And I'm not talking about no people. So, some of the stations are not pushing to our local control. And one of the ways, people that can be sure of a lot of the local control of Europe. Those are supposed to hold people accountable, those are listening today, but you don't want to see people tomorrow. So, more than training you to look for those guys are other houses. Instead of making the children work, they are there building and using themselves. Now, when you start, they say, what is that? They are not going to let them figure out that they get out of all and they don't and they don't want to run that. So, what all of you, all not one of each and every, I mean, no woman as well. It is your mom's responsibility to hold the problem accountable. You are their employer, they are their employee. You ask them to do what they're supposed to do for the workers. They're not supposed to depend on you. You should depend on them. You should tell them what to do for the nation. When you step out there and now they put them to another way, it's okay. You're not supposed to try to put your
No.
see what they can do. They'll even put into those ugly ideas people want them to think. So, all the girls will watch. Everybody, because of who want to get them, what is the
Much respected. Okay, my brother. Okay. Good afternoon. Let me talk to you. Good afternoon. Go ahead. Good afternoon. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Prince Fatima, and I'm from LDS, Mama Daddy International Center. Well, President, and I really appreciate the President. I was so much for his trip and such intervention at the Laboratory Agency. But these guys at the DA, they are helping their generation themselves. And if it comes to media with Nigeria, I think it's a guy that to put pressure on government because they are not even working.
Okay, let me take my final call here. Thank you, my brother. Good afternoon. Don't hold the lines if you don't want to be a part. If you can stand the heat, just get out of the kitchen. I'm taking my final call here. Time is certain man's greatest enemy. Good afternoon. You're welcome. My final call about today. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And thank you. Let me just take a privileged call here. A privilege and not a right. But I have to leave you today and be back here tomorrow with another fascinating and spectacular edition of the People's Program. Liberia not get better. Good afternoon. Don't forget the geometry of the whole must be kept high on the agenda because it involves the majority. And those that come with equity must come with clean hands. As usual, I am your humble servant. I'm J. Nathaniel Diva. Just come an ambassador. I'm an ambassador against legislation in this country. I'm here today from the production department, Sakandu, on this spectacular. Be our guest tomorrow, Friday, on the weekend, where what's on your mind will be highlighted. Until then, have a pleasant and God bless day.
So nobody can me. I went to one program, they may charge my package as when you finish your post on it. Because I knew I was coming here, so I went to my package. So I didn't need nothing there. Don't waste your time. I said when you finish charging, you must do something there. The children don't want to steal, but we're creating a situation for them to steal. We facilitate the people like that, get us in the community. What are we doing? What are we doing? You don't take action.